Hello everybody, so today's video is again being filmed on a different camera, and the audio last time was okay, not great, but the quality was better. So I've decided that I'm going to stick with this camera just for a little bit to see how it goes and turns out. But today's video is another collab with Emmy Henderson. Her channel is super cute and it doesn't have that many subscribers, so I'm going to leave it in the description and you're going to go and show it some love. All of you guys are going to be amazing and watch her video and be really nice to her. But yeah, so we're collabing doing a what's in my makeup bag / what's in my travel makeup bag. So this is my makeup bag. I have the Zoella makeup bag just with the eyes on it. I have the guinea pig one as well, but this is my preferred one. I like it because it's really big and you can fit a whole makeup look in here. Obviously, as you guys are aware, I've been travelling around quite a lot recently to the United States and a couple of other places, but mainly the US. And I have this as my travel makeup bag for the aeroplane. So I'm just going to talk you through what's inside and what I would need on a regular makeup day / travel day. Okay, so the first thing that I would put in here is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation. I've been using this recently and it's really handy for travelling because it's tiny. Probably not great value for money, but it is really small. I've been using this just as my regular foundation. This is the first foundation where I haven't had to blend it with another colour because it is like literally my exact shade at the moment. And it's really good because you don't need as much powder. So this is my foundation that I would put in my makeup bag. For concealer, when I'm travelling around, I think obviously you can blend concealers and have different concealers, but you kind of just want one if you're travelling, and the one I have is the Rimmel London Wake Me Up. Don't know why I just called it Rimmel London. The Wake Me Up concealer is really good. Mine is really run out, like literally gone, but I will repurchase this, I think, either this or the Lasting Perfection by Collection concealer, but this one at the moment, and has been for ages, is my favourite concealer. So powder is obviously the Stay Matte. I don't really need to talk about it, you all know what it is, but this powder is my favourite and I have it in the colour 004. And for my foundation, concealer and powder, I would have used the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush for my foundation, and if I was at home I would use a regular concealer brush, but I feel like this can do concealer just as well, and there's no point in packing two brushes. If you're like doing your makeup on a train or in a car, which is very difficult by the way, or on an aeroplane, then you kind of don't want to be switching brushes all the time because it's just not convenient, and this one can do. I've just been using the powder brush from Primark for absolutely ages because I haven't got around to buying a new one. I do want the Real Techniques one in the gold, or is it pink? I think it's gold, that matches this, but so far just been using this and it is actually very good. I'm literally being so put off because I'm watching the London Marathon, but it's on mute, and in the corner of my eye I can just see like runners like. So after base makeup, you go on to bronzer, and my bronzer is the Collection Bronze Glow Mosaic Bronzer in the colour Sunkissed, which is number 1. It's just this really mosaic, nice powder, and I really like it basically. I think I've talked about it before. And then for blush, I've been using this one, which is just by, oh, it's not even branded, I was just looking if it was a brand, but this isn't even a brand, but it's just got a really nice packaging because it's like domed and all like nice, and I think this gives such a nice glow. Like I'm wearing it now, you might not even be able to see, but this is in the colour Pink Baked Blush, and I would recommend getting it, but I don't know if you can. If you live in Yorkshire and you know what Boys is, this is from Boys, but if you don't know what Boys is, then you probably won't be able to get your hands on this unless you have some kind of similar general like hardware maintenance store kind of thing. And then again, similar to my face makeup, I would just use the same brush because for bronzer I use this brush, which I believe is the Real Techniques buffing brush, but the writing's rubbed off. And then I'd use that on like a slant for my bronzer, and then fully like dab it for my blusher. Obviously, if you're at home and you have more than one brush, then you can alternate between 2 brushes, but like I already said, one is much better for travelling. So next makeup step would be eyebrows. I've lost the lid to this. I believe I possibly left it in America, which is very sad, but I just used the Professional Eyebrows Pencil by Rimmel in the colour Hazel, just literally an eyebrow pencil, you're just going to be needing one in a makeup bag because eyebrows are quite a main thing. Unless you have perfect eyebrows without anything on them, then you're freaking lucky. Okay, something again which is really handy for travelling, and if you want to go out and do like a eyeshadow look that you need a palette for, then that might be good if you have a slightly bigger makeup bag, but I think that this is just such a perfect size for travel. This is the Maybelline Colour Tattoo in the colour Bad to the Bronze, or the UK On and On Bronze. And this is just really super small. It fits in every makeup bag I have. It's really nice to use, and if you're really in a rush and you don't even need to do eyeshadow, then this is just super quick because you don't need to do anything to it. You don't even need to blend it. Like, this can just go on and that you're done. But sorry if I've moved positions, had to check my camera was still working. So next out of here would be these two little bebes. What even was that? This is still my favourite matte eyeshadow. This is in the colour 10 by The Body Shop, which is just like a medium dark brown. I'm pretty sure you can get one that is really similar that's called like something Coffee by MAC, and it's literally the same. So if you're looking for a high street dupe of that, I think it's called Cream in it. No, that might be a lipstick. Something Coffee. I'll leave a link to the one I mean in the description. Actually, when I was in the shop, I was like, oh, I'd get that, but I've kind of already got it. And then I've just put that through my crease, and then for the inner corner I've been using this at the moment, which is super old actually. It's just by Tutti Cutie, which I think is probably like a kids makeup brand, but I've been using it, and it's a powder eyeshadow, and it's white and it's called Shimmer, and I just really like it because it's got multiple uses, because you can use it as a brow highlighter as well and a cheek highlighter. So this is kind of like a 3-in-1. Again, I don't think you can buy this, but... And then for eyeshadows, I do actually have two brushes, but they're super small and skinny, and I always think these kind of look like paintbrushes. I have the Real Techniques base shadow brush for like generally blending it in, but then to blend my crease in, I have this blender brush by Royal, which is just a cheap dupe for the, I think it's like crease brush by Real Techniques. Okay, and then the last two things for eyes that are in my makeup bag are the Rimmel The Rimmel Glam Eyes eyeliner, which has been my eyeliner for ages. Rimmel sure as hell know how to do a good eyeliner, because this has lasted so long and it's still perfect, and bye. And then for mascara, I've got the Lash Sensational Maybelline mascara at the moment, which is my absolute favourite. I think this has maybe even replaced the Falsies Flare. But yeah, that's the last thing that goes in here. And then I would change up my lipsticks all the time, so I haven't put them in, and more often than not I'll put more than one in, because again, I've repeated this so many times, but I think it's a lipstick that finishes off and makes a makeup look, and that changes like every day for me. And as it's now coming into spring, I'm wearing my purples and my dark reds less, and more pink and peach kind of colours. But for lips in here, I've just got a lip balm, because again, if you're travelling and you're on an aeroplane or you're in a car, you're not really going to need a lipstick on. You might just want something on your lips that's not harsh and not drying, and an EOS lip balm or any lip balm is probably better for you than that. And then the last thing in here that you're probably going to need to do makeup if you're on the go is a handheld mirror. Sorry if I'm blinding you, but this one's just actually from Clinton's, the card shop, because it was in a really nice set and it's just super pretty. And that is the last thing. Alright, that is basically everything. Well, no, that is everything that's in my Zoella makeup bag. This is what I would use if I was on the go and travelling around up and down the country. I would love to see what you guys would put in your makeup bags as well, so be sure to let me know in the comments, or if you're feeling really crazy, you could send me a picture or tag me in a picture on Instagram. My links are all below. So are Emmie's. All of Emmie's links are down below. You should all go and subscribe to her. But before I end the video, I want to talk to you quickly about my social medias, because I have restarted my blog, which is really exciting for me, because I've had several blogs in the past, but none of them have really took off. But this one, I bought my own web domain, so you can go and check it out. It's just molsyaussie.com. It's not even .co.uk, it's .com. So this is a global web domain, and you guys can go check it out. Be sure to follow me on there, because you have no idea how much it will help me out if you click the follow button on Blogspot. But be sure to read that if you're interested. I've also got a Twitter account for Beauty Spectrum, which is my Instagram and everything. But basically, that is everything I have to say. So all of those links for my social media will be down in the description if you don't usually read them. But other than that, I'm going to go. Be sure to show this video loads of love, give it a thumbs up, and I shall see you on the weekend with a vlog. Goodbye, guys!